When embarking on a digital transformation, there's a huge variety of different technologies at your disposal that are available to help enable your digital transformation. But what are the best technologies for your digital transformation? That's what I want to talk about here today. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO of Third Stage Consulting. We're an independent consulting firm that helps clients throughout the world to reach their third stage of digital transformation success. And when we're helping clients through their digital transformation journeys, oftentimes they're overwhelmed by the number of options in the marketplace. You have enterprise-wide technologies like ERP systems. You have point solutions or focus solutions like customer relationship management, human capital management, supply chain management, other types of technologies that can help enable a digital transformation. But there's a number of systems out there that are better than others in terms of enabling digital transformation. So what I want to do today is count down the top 10 digital transformation technologies that you should be aware of and familiar with as you embark on your journey. But I'm not going to do this in the context of looking at your traditional monolithic commercial off-the-shelf technologies. Instead, I want to be looking at the technologies that deliver the most innovation, the most value at the lowest risk and at the lowest cost. So these are technologies that can be game changers for your organization, but at the same time, they're lower risk and deliver faster value than some traditional enterprise-wide technologies. So with that, let's get started in our top 10 list. Coming in at number 10 is the Metaverse. And while the Metaverse is a pretty broad term, I'm not focused on any one specific Metaverse because there's actually multiple Metaverses. But I want to talk about the Metaverse in general and how it can relate to a digital transformation. Now, oftentimes organizations think of more the consumer-facing Metaverse, like the company Meta, formerly known as Facebook, that's creating a Metaverse for gaming and other types of augmented reality. However, there's also a business case for the Metaverse in the industrial world as well. For example, Siemens and BMW are creating a Metaverse that's going to be used for product development and collaboration and testing products and really providing a way to increase collaboration among different supply chain partners. And that's just one use case and one example of how the Metaverse is being deployed in digital transformation scenarios. Now, having said that, the Metaverse is probably the one that's most immature in our top 10 list, the least proven, but also has a lot of upside potential that may cause this to go up higher on our list in future years. But having said all that, that's enough to land the Metaverse at number 10 on our list of the top digital transformation technologies. Coming in at number 9 is a product called Stopwatch. And Stopwatch is a solution that would actually rate higher in our top 10 list if it wasn't so specific and so focused on one industry vertical. And that industry vertical is primarily retail and distribution. So what Stopwatch does is it doesn't replace your enterprise-wide technologies or provide point of sale and inventory management and other aspects that traditional back office systems in a retail environment might provide. But instead, what Stopwatch does is it provides analytics and it provides different data points throughout the value chain of the retail buying experience. So for example, rather than waiting for a retailer to place an order with you, telling you that they're out of stock, what Stopwatch does is it picks up on buying signals and buying patterns to better anticipate when stock might need to be replenished. So Stopwatch is a great example of a technology that doesn't require you to replace all of your back office systems, but it does provide a huge amount of value at a lower cost and risk in terms of delivering real capabilities and functionalities that leverage the data and the systems that you might already have in place. So that's enough to land Stopwatch at number 9 on our list. Coming in at number 8 is a general category called digital adoption tools. And digital adoption tools are not the end result or the end product that's getting delivered to an organization as part of a digital transformation, but instead these digital adoption tools are enablers. They're things that enable you to deploy other types of technologies. Whether you're deploying an enterprise-wide ERP system or any of the other systems and technologies we're talking about in this top 10 list, digital adoption tools allow the end users to have access and resources in real time to help them through their given workflows and processes. So as you deploy new technologies and new business processes and new roles and responsibilities throughout an organization, these digital adoption tools will help people adapt to those changes better through use cases and on-demand tutorials and other help features to help guide people through their processes and technologies and workflows. And the great thing about digital adoption tools are that many of them, or at least the best ones, are technology agnostic. So they're not focused on just one type of technology or in enabling one type of technology. They can be used for any type of technology across multiple solutions and multiple vendors. One example is Third Stage. We have a digital adoption platform that we deploy to our clients as part of our change efforts to help them adapt to different technologies, whatever the type of technology is that they're deploying. So look for digital adoption tools, particularly the technology agnostic ones that can enable a better and more successful digital transformation. And that's why digital adoption tools are number 8 on our list. Coming in at number 7 is Infor Nexus. And Infor Nexus is a supply chain management tool, and it's only fitting in today's day and age in the 2020s with broken supply chains that we would have a supply chain solution in our top 10 list. But part of the reason why Infor Nexus in particular is in our list is because it provides automation of supply chains. It provides integration to back office systems such as financials and warehouse management, sales order management, things of that nature. And it's provided by a large software vendor called Infor, which is one of the largest enterprise technology providers in the space. Nexus also takes advantage of artificial intelligence, machine learning, predictive analytics, and other data-rich features that really allow organizations to get the most out of their supply chains and really adapt their supply chains to the future. Now, for more information on other supply chain systems, including Infor Nexus, we actually have a separate top 10 list that covers the top 10 supply chain management solutions. But in terms of innovation, time to value, cost, and risk, Infor Nexus lands at number 7 on our list. Coming in at number 6 is a product called Mavim. And Mavim is a product that's not extremely well known, but it's highly effective. And like digital adoption tools that we talked about earlier, Mavim is a tool that enables technology transformations of all sorts. So it's a sort of technology agnostic tool to enable improved business processes. Now, there's 2 major components of Mavim that are quite compelling. One is the business process mining capability of Mavim, which looks at your current state processes. It analyzes bottlenecks, it visualizes bottlenecks, it quantifies lead times, and it really gives you a representation of how the systems are actually working today. And it's a great way to augment what people tell you is happening today. It's a great way to look at the reality of what's actually happening out in the field. The second component of Mavim is looking more to the future state and really providing a business process blueprint and a future state operating model for what your organization could look like, building on and learning from the lessons from the business process mining component of it. So in other words, it's sort of like a really fancy version of Visio on steroids with a bunch of additional capabilities that Visio doesn't have. So it's not a process mapping tool, it's a process analysis tool that allows you to map and simulate what future state business processes might be using any sort of technology, whether it's one of the systems we're talking about in our top 10 list here today, or whether it's any other sort of technology as well. But all that being said, that's enough to land Mavim at number 6 on our list. Coming in at number 5 on our list is the Salesforce platform. And oftentimes organizations think of Salesforce in terms of its CRM capabilities. And that's how Salesforce started, was as a customer relationship management and a Salesforce automation tool. But over the years, Salesforce has evolved into an entire platform that allows third-party developers to develop other ancillary tools and products and bolt-ons that do much more than just CRM. For example, you have providers that provide full-blown manufacturing ERP systems on the Salesforce platform. You have industry-specific solutions, you have functional solutions, and all sorts of things that really have nothing to do with Salesforce CRM, but it's all built on the same platform. It's a low-code environment, and it really provides sort of the best of both worlds. You're getting a commercial off-the-shelf system, but you're also able to take advantage of other third-party tools and things that other developers have created, and you can even create your own tools using those same development tools within the platform. So all that being said, that's enough to land the Salesforce platform at number 5 on our list. Coming in at number 4 is Oracle Fusion Cloud. And you may recognize Oracle Fusion Cloud from its ERP capabilities, which is what it's often known for. But that's not the reason why it's in our top 10 list. In fact, there's a lot of ERP systems that we intentionally did not include in our top 10 list because they're expensive, they're big, they're clunky, they're risky, and they oftentimes don't deliver the business value that's expected. But the reason Oracle Fusion Cloud is on this list is because it's more than an ERP system. There's other edge capabilities and advanced technologies that are provided in the Oracle Cloud that are, in my opinion, more innovative and deliver more value than traditional ERP systems. For example, Oracle is well known for its enterprise performance management capabilities. So in other words, being able to tie together data sets and transactional data from multiple systems in a consolidated fashion, which can be very helpful if you're a global organization or a diversified organization or a siloed organization that operates on multiple systems. Those sorts of enterprise performance management capabilities can be a great way to leverage the systems and the data you already have without necessarily needing to rip out all those back-end systems. Now, having said that, if you do want to rip out your back-end systems, of course, there's Oracle Fusion ERP Cloud, which allows you to deploy a full-blown enterprise-wide technology. But having said all of that, that's why Oracle Fusion Cloud comes in at number 4 on our list. Coming in at number 3 is Odoo, which is technically an ERP system, and it's the final ERP system in our top 10 list here that we're doing today. But the reason Odoo is rated so high in our top 10 digital transformation technologies is because there are off-the-shelf capabilities, but you can also tailor those capabilities and change the code and really customize the solution much easier than you can with a traditional ERP system. In addition, it's a very modular system, so you don't need to deploy an enterprise-wide solution. You can pick and choose different modules and different pieces of the system and really break it apart and grow into that system easier than you can some of those bigger, more traditional ERP systems. So all that being said, that's why Odoo lands at number 3 on our list. Coming in at number 2 is Palantir. And Palantir is a really interesting product that delivers a lot of value. It leverages systems and data and processes you already have, but it adds a whole nother layer of machine learning and artificial intelligence and predictive analytics to what you may have in place today. And again, the reason that's so appealing is because it doesn't require you to go through the risk and the pain and the cost of replacing all of your back-end systems. So Palantir is a sort of middleware on steroids. If you remember middleware from 20 years ago, it's a solution that allows you to tie together multiple systems in an integrated fashion. And Palantir does that, but it also has pretty strong predictive analytics capabilities, reporting capabilities, artificial intelligence capabilities, and other features that allow you to really transform your business and transform the way you view your business. So Palantir is a sort of interoperability model that allows you to leverage what you have, but also extends the capabilities of the systems and data that you have in place today. And that's why Palantir lands at number 2 on our list. Coming in at number 1 is Snowflake. And Snowflake is essentially a data warehouse and data lake solution, but it's a very advanced, leading, cutting-edge version of that. And what a data warehouse and data lake does is it allows you to take structured and unstructured data from multiple sources, multiple systems, put it into a data lake or data warehouse, and it allows you to analyze that data. It allows you to use data science to slice and dice the data and find new meaning in the data. And it allows you to take qualitative or unstructured data and find patterns in meaning and get value out of that data as well. The reason this is enough to land Snowflake at number 1 is because, again, it's a way to leverage systems and processes and data that organizations already have. In fact, it leverages the biggest assets of many organizations, which is the data that they've gathered over years and decades of operations, and it allows you to really get more meaning and better insights and predict the future and run your business more transparently than you would if you hadn't done that. So all that being said, that's why Snowflake is number 1 on our list. So these are the top 10 digital transformation technologies as it stands today. There's a lot of technologies we did not include in this list, so I'd be curious to hear your comments and your feedback in the comments below as to what technologies you think should have made the list or technologies you think should not have been in this top 10 list. I'd love to hear your feedback below. In addition, I encourage you to download our annual digital transformation report, which provides a number of independent reviews and rankings like this one, as well as other best practices and tips to make your digital transformation successful. It's a must read for anyone about to embark on a digital transformation journey. So I encourage you to download that, and I've included links to that as well as other resources that I think you'll find helpful in the description field below. So I hope you found this information useful and hope you have a great day. patterns to anticipate and better proactively to enable, let me say that again, that doesn't make sense. It's not so much a technology that you need, it's just a technology that's there. No, capabilities that you get out of the, So Palantir is sort of a, what is it? I don't know.